Latest on what we know about the situation in the Middle East tonight. About 3,500 more soldiers are being deployed to the area as tensions with Iran continue escalating following that U.S. airstrike that killed Iranian General Qasem Soleimani. Iran is now warning of, quote, vigorous vengeance for the strike. And President Trump, speaking just this afternoon, said the U.S. is not seeking a regime change in Iran following the attack. So what to make sense of all this? Joining me now, Peter Krause is an assistant professor of political science at Boston College. So Peter, thanks for your time. First question. We know that General Soleimani was a military general, but he's more than that, correct?
Yeah, so he was the head of the Quds Force, which is basically the extraterritorial force of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. In 79 and 80, when the Shah was overthrown, you have not only a new government coming into power under Ayatollah Khomeini, but they also want to protect and spread the revolution's influence. So the Quds Force was the way that happened, through Hezbollah in Lebanon, through the popular mobilization units in Iraq, through Yemen with the Houthis, through a number of different areas in which he was mobilizing influence for Iran. So he was a military general, but he was kind of like chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff plus head of the CIA, kind of all rolled into one for the Iranians.
So he was a pretty senior government official, and it would be pretty rare, I think, for the U.S. government to go after so publicly a senior government official from another country. So what does this mean for the future of stability in the region?
Yeah, so President Bush, President Obama, they've had opportunities to take out Soleimani before, and they've chosen not to because of the potential implications. In terms of what happens next, it's important to put it in context. Before this happened, you had Iran striking at oil tankers in the Gulf. You had that attack on Saudi oil facilities that the U.S. and others have tied to Iran. You had the rocket strike that killed a U.S. military contractor. And so from the U.S. and Trump administration's perspective, this is a response to try to deter Iran from attacking U.S. forces, to attacking Americans, etc. But from Iran's perspective, this is maybe the second most powerful guy in Iran, or was the second most powerful individual. So they're not going to take this lying down. They will respond probably with some strikes in Iraq, not necessarily with strikes in the United States, because they don't want to be struck back inside of Iran proper. So we're likely to see more stuff on oil in the region, perhaps strikes in Iraq to kind of push the U.S. out the door from Iraq, which is Iran's game anyway.
Do you think that this could signal the end of the U.S. involvement in Iraq if the Iraqi government maybe starts to turn against the U.S. presence there?
So they're having a special session now to vote on that. There have been some politicians who have said they want the U.S. out. The challenge, though, is there are both some anti-Iranian Iraqi politicians. Before this strike happened, there had been months of protests in Iraq that have not just been against government corruption, lack of jobs, but also against the Iranian influence in the country. So it's by no means a clear cut, everyone wants the U.S. out, we want the Iranians in. So there's going to be a lot of struggle in Iraq going forward.
All right, Peter Krause, professor at Boston College. Peter, thanks for your time.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Maria, over to you.
Interesting.